Good morning. I've been working on another cool project that I want to share with you. I've got it available in hardback and paperback, but I'm going to give you a little tour right now of the hardback version of the Mission Minded Planner. All right, so like I said, here's the hardback. The paperback looks the same cover. Now the first thing that we find in the planner is this 4-page spread, a 2-page spread where you get to have your 4 months, your next 4 months at a glance, and just kind of write down, the big things that are coming up so that you know what's on your schedule. I'm going to skip to the end instead of showing you pages that I've been writing on. But what comes next is a month-long spread. And what I'm going to show you now, there's three of these groupings, I guess you could say. So the planner lasts you for a full quarter of the year. And this is where you can write down more of your schedule for the month. There's space for a little bit more detail. This little space over here on my radar is kind of a chance to get out of your head some of the things that are on your mind, but it's not necessarily time for it to be part of your task list for the month. And then the manifesting space, I view it as kind of like a written vision board area. It's what you want to be working on. It's what you want to be creating, and your chance just to write about that a little bit. And then we've got the week 2-page spread, and so the way the system works, you've written down things that you want to get done for the month. Now you can pick what you're going to do this week. These little spaces are where you can write down what's on your schedule for each day. And that gives you an idea of how big of a task list you can take on for that day. There's only 3 items just to help you stay focused and not get bogged down in writing great big long to-do lists for each day, because you want to really nail the things that are the most important and stay focused on your priorities. So when you fill in your events, your appointments, your big time blocks for the day, then you can see, okay, have I got time to get a big project done, or do I need to just, like, today's my day to get some phone calls in between appointments, what have you. And then also you can pick, all right, is today the day to just pick up pizza, or do I have time to cook? And what I like to do is kind of brainstorm my meals for the week in this space, and then as I'm seeing how the days fill out, choose the menu item for the day. And again, along with the task list, you've got space for the kind of vision board stuff for the week. Now, the day spreads are where the magic really starts to happen. As you would expect from a planner, there's the space for your schedule for the day, for what you want to get done for the day, things on your radar that aren't necessarily task list material yet, I guess you could say. But here's where we also incorporate other important factors like gratitude journaling. Here's a space where you can record your blessings that you've seen during the day. And this space, I think, is really important. That's why I've got it up here at the top. I was watching a class once, and the woman talked about how she journaled every day about who she wanted to be. And it's so important for us to have our schedules and to have our order. But beyond focusing just on what we want to do, this is a space where we have the reminder and the opportunity to focus on who we want to be. And then we've also got the room for our mission, your life's mission, your larger purpose, the larger goal that you're working towards. I think it's helpful to rewrite that and to stay focused on that every day. And then to to have the focus on the smaller piece, the smaller chunk that you're actually going to take action on today. Now, as we work towards our missions, that's going to take some growth. That's going to stretch us. And so that's why there's this prompt here for what will I choose to do that is uncomfortable? What's going to be a little bit out of your comfort zone, a little bit out of your wheelhouse that's going to help you to stretch and to grow. And then these other fields are kind of self-explanatory. Now you'll notice when you get the journal, there's only spreads for 6 days a week, not all 7, because everybody needs a day off. And whatever day of the week it is that you choose to have that day off, I think it's important to have some downtime. So there isn't a page for scheduling all 7 days. We do have, however, an opportunity to review the week, to celebrate the great things that happened, to take a look at the struggles, to learn what we can, and to be able to take that forward into the next week. So those fields are kind of self-explanatory, but I'll just give you a minute to take a look at those. And so you've also noticed that there's these decorative watermarks in the background on all of these pages, and each month has a different theme. And I'm also working on, I guess you could say, an undecorated edition for those who would rather have just the blank pages behind the content. So there's the hardback copy. Like I said, the paperback is the same format, just a little less expensive. So I'm excited to bring this and to make it available to you guys.